What's up, buddy? It's watching, and let's review two movies in one video, and that's for Shazam, Fury of the Gods, and Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom.
What the gym?
Please let me know which of these two movies you preferred in the comment section below with no spoilers, as this is a non-spoiler review. And let's start off with reviewing Shazam, Fury of the Gods. So for the good, I think the story is good, but it's one we've seen before. The characters, which is my favourite part of the film, especially with the main characters, Shazam and Freddy. The villains are more compelling and memorable than the first Shazam's villain. I also think the cast is done very well here. You can tell everyone is having fun acting in this. The relationships I think are done quite well here. You've got Shazam and his relationship with his family, as well as Freddy and his relationship with Anthea. The action in this movie is nothing new or groundbreaking, but I still think it's done very well. I also think the movie's got great visuals and CGI for the most part. I think it's also got great and grand music. I also think this movie can be quite funny at times, not hilarious, but still quite funny. One more thing for the good, and that is a great world building. But for the bad, I'm going to start off with the fact that the villains are very generic in my opinion, but I do think the performances for the villains are done very good though. I also think this film is safe and predictable. It's also got too many plot lines and too many characters. I think it's also got slight tonal issues. 1 minute it's funny, the next minute it's dark or scary, and you also think the film is a little too long. But I recommend this film to people who like the first Shazam, and for people who like superhero movies in general. There are 2 post-credit scenes, one mid-credits about 2 minutes into the credits or one end credits, which is after all the credits are over. And I rate Shazam, Fury of the Gods, a 7 out of 10. Now let's talk about the good for Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom. So for the good, I think it's got a decent story to enjoy, the main characters and their relationship, especially with Aquaman and his brother Orm. I think it's got an interesting villain plot line with Black Manta. I think most of the CGI is done really great, the action is fun and well done, the humour is good, it can be very funny at times. I also thought the emotion was there with this movie when it was needed to be. I also thought the film was just the right length and it had a great music and score to it as well. But for the bad, I don't think it's got a very unique story. I'm not a fan of Randall Park's character in this. I also think some of the underwater CGI doesn't look that great. I also think it's got too much action, a predictable ending, but I still recommend this film to people who like the first Aquaman and for people who like superhero movies in general. There is one post-credit scene, which is a mid-credit scene about 2 minutes into the credits. I also rate this movie a 7 out of 10, but which one do I prefer? I actually prefer Aquaman 2 to Shazam 2. However, if you're talking about the first Shazam and first Aquaman movie, I prefer the first Shazam movie. Thanks for watching my last video of 2023. If you've not done so already, please leave a like, subscribe and comment. Until next time, peace and love, peace out, and ciao.